Good morning. So it's like September 14th, and I've waited 7 years, 7 preference points worth of years to finally draw pronghorn antelope tag as a non-resident in Wyoming. So I am on the road, 23-hour drive coming up, heading out, and I'm super excited. I've been waiting on this for years. So yeah, heading out. It's the 14th. The top one rifle season kicks off on Saturday the 16th, so I got a couple days. But yeah, to get this kicked off, should just be pretty much a straight drive for me. Straight drop in there. Other than stopping to get fuel, I can't think of another possible reason that I would have to stop. So I forgot game bags. A double with order of animal fries and a Diet Coke. That's all I need. What? Okay, yeah, so I made a couple stops. It's fine. Let's go to Wyoming. We are not in Kansas anymore. I mean, I never was in Kansas, I guess, but God, it is cold out here. Whew. Got up this morning. Well, I guess I'll give you some background. I got here into Wyoming last night, kind of after dark. Happened to find this little campground that's here locally, and jumped in here and grabbed a spot last night so I could get a quick night's sleep. And I got a campground so I could get a shower. So yeah, it is 39 degrees out here. When I left Kentucky, it was 78. So here we are, and I am just dying for a cup of coffee. So yeah, that's the happening so far this morning. Right now, we're gonna make some coffee real quick. So yeah, bad cut. We do bad cut. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is today is Friday the 15th. Season actually comes in and starts tomorrow, the 16th. So we're gonna get out today, find our access points. Figure out where we have access to some BLM, stuff like that, and where we don't. I did see that there's quite a bit of stuff out here that's landlocked, so that'll be different. But gonna find what we have available, what we can do, what we can't, and do a little scouting and see if we can get some antelope turned up, right, and get some bedded down for tomorrow. It sure would be nice to have some opening day success tomorrow. That'd be wonderful. So yeah, let's get some coffee made here. Get this little French press rolling, and get us a cup of coffee, a couple Nutri-Grain bars, and we'll get out there, do some driving around, and see what we can find today. Well, been driving around about an hour. And so I know the pronghorn population in here is kind of low, the densities aren't that high, but I've been searching for about an hour now and I haven't seen the first pronghorn yet. A lot of this is kind of higher elevation than I expected to find them anyway. But yeah, no go on any just yet. I'm just kind of sitting in the truck right now. There's this huge basin right here that I'm looking into, and I am just patrolling and scanning here. I know they're here. Just got to find them. Yeah, so no luck yet, but we're only like an hour in. And it's not even the day of the hunt, so let's keep rolling. That's my first group of pronghorn of the trip that I found here. All does. 100% all does. So, I don't know. We'll see. Well, I have, I don't know, like 3 hours deep now on scout day here, and I have found that group of does that you've seen with that smaller buck in there, and then found another group pretty high in elevation, a lot higher in elevation than I thought I would find any antelope. But yeah, that was 3 does and another small buck. So still being selective as possible, searching out as many animals as possible, and just trying to get on some bucks. And I'm gonna keep on searching at, you know, higher elevation here, because it seems like there's some animals up here. I didn't think there would be, but we'll search it out and then we'll head back down for another tract of land. But yeah, looking somewhat promising. Not seeing a ton of animals, but seeing some, so that's good. I'll see if I can get you some phone scopes coming up here if we can get on some more. Well, I think I just found like half the entire antelope population in the entire unit. 1, 2, like three basins away. Gosh, they're like a mile and a half maybe. From what I can tell, 2 good bucks in it, and 1 absolute tank, like straight tank. Look here. Gosh, that wind, sorry about the video, the wind is crazy. Yeah, that one dude, he moved down in, right down into that drainage right there under those bedded antelope. He moved right down into that drainage. Out of sight, but man, he was a tank. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've scouted all day since after daybreak, and I have managed to find some bucks. You know, I think I was kind of like I said earlier, one of the big things was that there's not a lot of like dense population here, so I didn't find a ton of animals, but I found 3 really nice bucks. One specifically that is an absolute stud. So right now I'm just kind of fixing some lunch and contemplating what the plan is. Yeah, I mean, I've got all these bucks pinned. May go back there tonight put the biggest buck, put him to bed, make sure he's still there. Maybe even camp on the mountain. We'll see. And then get up in the morning and try to make it happen. Like opening day, let's try to make it happen and get that big boy on the ground. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. You know, I managed to get some footage today. Man, not the best. Got the big binos, but you know, yeah, pretty excited for opening day tomorrow. So I'm not sure if there'll be anything else this evening. If I go back up there to put that big boy to bed tonight, we'll see if we can get some footage on the phone scope from a distance that we didn't go down there. So yeah, pretty excited for opening day. It's been a great day of scouting. Got some bucks ready to go, and should be good. Oh, good morning. Opening day, it's 6:20. We're 10 minutes out from legal, and the sunrise is popping over the mountains right now. And yeah, heading back here on the hill to where I pinned that big buck yesterday. Hoping to get on him this morning like at first light and just go ahead and make this happen. So hopefully all the scouting efforts were worth it. Hopefully we can get on this guy this morning. So yeah, obviously I'm no judge of antelope or anything, but he was a pretty big boy. So yeah, we're heading back here and hoping to get on it. We're gonna see what happens here in about 10 minutes. Here's an update because I haven't had time to film anything, like nothing. Found, you know, like the buck this morning, a little small. Watched some other antelope, and then the same buck that was a little small with a doe, they picked up another buck with them further down the basin, and that buck was significantly better. So we've been chasing the group now for 2.5 hours, 3 hours almost, and just can't close the distance beyond 500. So I was fully prepared just then to take a shot. I mean, like we were down. I was down on the gun, dialed up at 550, ready to take the shot. Was prone, comfortable, and they just wouldn't stop, man. These antelope were just on the move, like they're no stopping whatsoever. They literally haven't stopped for more than 3 seconds since we've been chasing the group. So they just crested a ridge here, and now we're trying to get on the back side of them, like on the other side, to see if we can make something happen. But yeah, man, it's been tough. This group has been tough so far, but yeah, we're gonna see if we can close the distance again and see what we can do. Oh my God, sorry, I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I just put on the craziest stalk of my entire life on these pronghorn, and I mean, like, I don't know what to say. Like, I just shot this pronghorn at like 75 yards, 80 yards. Right down there. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Let's go look at him. Oh my God, I mean, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Oh man. Oh my God. Oh my God, what a beautiful antelope. So, I mean, I couldn't get it on video because these antelope were bedded on top of the ridge here, so they were elevated. So I'm talking like 1.5 miles all the way around this bottom, and then and this ridge right here, I was popping up over this ridge so I could get a shot across, which would be like 100 yards. And when I popped up over that ridge, these antelope were working down this draw, like they were working down the side of this hill, down this draw, this big boy and a doe, and like they were working down off the top right here, and I got him like right there, like 70 yards, 80 yards. Oh my God. Beautiful animal. All right, so I'm going to see if I can get him drugged down to like the bottom of the draw down here. And then I'm gonna get my truck and come back around and we're gonna get him taken care of. I'll catch you. I'll catch you later. I got some work to do. Good morning. So it's like September 14th and I've waited 7 years, 7 preference points worth of years to finally draw pronghorn antelope tag as a non-resident in Wyoming. So I am on the road, 23-hour drive coming up, heading out, and I'm super excited. I've been waiting on this for years. So yeah, heading out. It's the 14th. The top one rifle season kicks off on Saturday the 16th, so I got a couple days. But yeah, to get this kicked off, should just be pretty much a straight drive for me. Straight drop in there. Other than stopping to get fuel, I can't think of another possible reason that I would have to stop. So I forgot game bags. A double with order of animal fries and a Diet Coke. That's all I need. What? Okay, yeah, so I made a couple stops. It's fine. Let's go to Wyoming.